Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy, and I thought I would show you my process on how I'm going to make a little journal out of Milk Duds. Now these are the little boxes that you get at like the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General. We call them the movie candy because they come in the box, and they are about, I don't even know what size. I just seen it and like, ooh, I'm going to make a journal. So what, it's like 2.5 by about 6. So what I did to prepare this is when I cut the box open, okay, so this is how it was. Okay. I tried my best to open it where, you know, the flaps are glued to get those, to keep those flaps. All right. And I just cut off the tops and the bottoms, but I left these flaps here because I'm going to use them to, after I put in the inside cover, I'm going to fold these over, glue them down, and use these to reinforce like the edges of the book. So that's my thinking. Now I've never done this, you know, this is my first time doing one of the, you know, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, gonna figure this out. So what I did is I got the tops cut off and I went ahead and inked it with what I wanted to, what I wanted it to look like. And then I measured for the inside, not where the flaps are, so just the inside part. So I measured my piece of paper. It's actually just double-sided cardstock. And I got my score lines in. I matched it up with the box itself. I went ahead and inked it really good. And if you guys are curious about the ink I'm using, it is the Distress Ink Vintage Photo. But my inker has some red ink on it, so I mixed it a little so it gives it more of a burnt red look. So that's what I did with that. So I am thinking, just to make this a little bit more sturdy, I want to use my good old duct tape and just go, you know, cover probably the inside square. So let me do that real quick and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got, all it took was 3 strips. I put one down the center first and then one on each side, and remember I kept the flaps free. So basically what I will do is get my bone folder and make sure I get the creases really good where my fold is. And I'll do it to this side. Just gives it a, I mean, of course it's candy box and I don't expect it to hold up forever, but I want it to hold up for a while. Especially since I'm thinking about putting elastic in to make, I know it's not the size of a traveler's notebook, but I like, you know, so you can remove your signature when you're done and replace it so you can reuse the cover. So it might not be the size of a traveler's notebook, but it's going to have that feature, I am thinking. So after we get, all right, I am thinking I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And I am guessing, have you guys tried, I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's Beacon, it's foam and poster board and adhesive. And the reason why I'm liking the poster board, because the poster board is more shiny, like a shiny surface like the duct tape. This stuff is very close to fabric tack. I'm having great luck so far with this, even though, of course, they're tiny little bottles for $1. You know, I only use it for the stuff I really need to make sure is stuck. So let me know if you guys tried this or not. All right, so let's see how this is going to turn out. I like Laxaglue. I would stitch it, but I don't want to stitch into the cover of you know, the Milk Dud. I don't want the stitching to take away from the Milk Duds. So, oh no, I put it too far. I did put it, okay, let's try this again. I knew I did it too far. There we go. Okay. Woo! Now let's see if this re-sticks or if I need to re-glue it. I don't know. I've never had to peel it off. So hopefully you guys have a similar box. I have so many boxes I want to just turn into journals. In fact, I have a Lipton's tea. This is so funny. If anybody has done anything with a Lipton tea box, let me know below in the comments. Link into a video or whatever. Let me know. I haven't tore this down yet because I don't know if there's something that you can use the whole box with or not. So let me know how that is. I'm saving it. I'm faithfully saving it. So, all right. I am thinking this is going to be so cute. I like the weird and unusual, you know, the weird and, yeah, just the weird stuff. I really like the weird stuff. So, let's see. So, I think, all right, now that I think I'm going to let it sit here for a good 10-15 minutes, and I normally put my homemade book press on it, which is this massive book. And I just set it there and let it really stick. And we'll come back to it in a few minutes, or, well, 10-15 minutes, and see how it goes. So let's wait for the glue to dry. Okay, so I did some stuff to it, and I'm calling this the first version because I'm going to be changing some things on it. So I went ahead and put some grommets, one here, one down here, and ran some elastic in, okay? And I went ahead and stitched the flaps down, and I put a little stitch line here, here, and here. So and on this side as well, from here and here, because these were so thick, and I don't think the glue would handle, you know, putting business cards and stuff here without actually stitching it down. So on another note, you'd probably be able to cut this off and add cardstock and do something a little less thicker than this. But I will say the ends are very, you know, sturdy. So that's what I did. So I have little pockets or tuck spots. So I got here and here. And then, of course, I got over here and over here. Okay. So then I was working on my pages. And I went ahead and did, normally I've never done this like this, but I went ahead and scored my papers to have this width of a spine. just so it would lay flatter in there. So I have it like this, so it closes. So that's kind of all I did. The only thing is, I guess I'm not a fan. I think I probably would like it better if I just did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch or machine. This, I could actually machine sew this in and just not have it removable, because I think this is just too much for the little, being so little. Maybe if I had smaller elastic, thinner elastic, which I don't, there's a shortage on the elastic around here. And I guess if I do this again, I'd probably cut this and make a smaller spine if I'm only going to do one signature that's removable. But because it pretty much needs the width, so it sits in there nice. See, right now it's sitting in there nice, so it, you know, so it closes. So I don't know, back to the drawing board, but I do think it has potential. It's really cute. I think the next one I do, and trust me, I got plenty of these small boxes. I think I'm going to do the pamphlet stitch and maybe put 2 small signatures in. And then I will probably try doing just machine sewing it down too. But I do like having little pockets, because I feel like I could put, you know, some cash, you know, folded up cash, and use it kind of like a wallet. So, back to the drawing board. If you guys have any advice or comments on this, let me know, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm liking this removable aspect of it, but that's what we do. We just keep trying until we find something we like. But I do love the Milk Dug cover. So comment, let me know what you would do, change, because I'm going to keep practicing and finding different ways to work out something this small. But like I said, maybe not with the removable elastic. All right, see you guys later.